Of course you are. Oh, we're working now. Okay, cool. I thought my mic broke, but it did not. That's a good sign. Neato, neato. Okie dokie. Ha. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. Bang. And then that one. That one. Cool. Cool. Get my chat up. See how this goes. We're doing it. Go to the Lego cam. Hey everyone, welcome. I need to work on my shadows here. We're doing things a little different today, obviously. I've got my camera mount, as you can see, is hanging out right next to me. It's gotta live right here for now. So my other cam, you'll see, has me doing it this way, and I just screwed it up. Come on, you. Let's. No, you don't want to. There you go. There you go. All right. Shorter stream tonight. We got started a little late. I work stuff. I work for Lego. I'm on a global team. We talk about things all the time. Oh, my work notebook's over here. So I'll put that over there. So yeah. We had to do some work stuff late. I had to meet with my counterpart in Singapore. We're on a really big project together, and we just finished. So I put my son to bed, and here I am. March is a great month. I've talked about it a whole lot. By the way, I hope the camera angle works. I might adapt this camera just a wee bit, as I gotta see how it kind of looks as we go. But the intention here is that it lives above, and you can see what I'm doing from my angle instead of kind of looking at it upside down. You won't have to do that anymore, because here we are. This is the future of Lego streaming. I'm learning from what I've seen other people do in the brick building community, which I am a part of now. And yeah, so you get the camera on view. You can actually see my face again, which does me no favors. But hey, you can have fun with that all you want. And yeah, we'll be kind of going over what we see in the biggest box I've ever opened of Lego product. Monkie Kid, the Heavenly Realms. Here it is. This is set number. This is part 1 of what will inevitably be a large series for March. This is set number 80039. 2,433 pieces. One thing I didn't know is this is actually the most expensive Monkie Kid set. This is the big one. This is the Grand Mac Daddy of Monkie Kid right here. The Ultra Mac comes close, but it's the Heavenly Realms that's the biggest MSRP. I believe 180 or 190 for this one. Obviously working for Lego, I didn't pay that, but hey, that's cool. We can also kind of lay it flat and put it on the big cam, but of course you can't see it all. This camera's having issues. I think it's the white background. We're probably going to need like a mat or something down here so that it can focus better. I think the white is really confusing it. I don't know. We put a book here. Here's a book I got in the mail today. Does that help? No? Look, words. You don't want to look at the words? Where is it? Okay, so it's like super macro focused right now. So if I move this down, come on. No? Come on. You want to focus for me? No? It's the white. It has to be. We'll have to figure that out. So if I put like a mouse pad here, right? Does that help? Yeah, it does actually. Oh, it did. And then it didn't. No? What if we just like cover it completely and then allow it to recalibrate? Interesting how the camera's having issues. Yeah, I mean it's kind of focusing averagely, but anyway, more to come on all that. But Monkie Kid. So this set, oh there you go. Now you can see. One thing I did want to look up on this set. So Lego 8039. So there it is. Man, there's a sealed one on eBay for $300. Who would pay that? So yeah, 190 is the MSRP for this set. I don't think we have. Do we have like a mainstream? Oh yeah. Oh, and there's my Pog face. Boop. We'll get rid of Pog face. We'll add monitor 2. Here's the deets on Heavenly Realms right here. So yeah, 2,433 pieces. Gives you quite a few VIP points if you order one. What I'd love to know is the launch date. Get children excited about 3 classic Monkey King tales with this brick-built Lego Monkie Kid recreation of the Heavenly Realms. Popular buildable toy for 10 and up. Magnificent palace and its surroundings. Move this up. Including the ornate entrance gate, the garden with the peach tree, and a furnace. Furnace is actually in the Bone, or the Spider Queen movie. Push the entrance gate to part the clouds and open up the model for easy play. Build new legends. Create legendary tales reimagined in Lego Monkie Kid style. The detailed model lets children and families play out 3 Monkie King stories from the Heavenly Realms together. 8 minifigs, palace, garden, and furnace, diverse play features, It's, yeah, give it as a gift. Play and display set, which we love. Printed and digital instructions. I'm going to use the printed stuff. Educational building toy, premium quality, tested for safety. I actually don't get a release date here. So I wonder if we can... Lego 80039 release date. So it came out January 1st, 2022. So this is a little over a year old. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And we're back on Lego Cam here. So let's open it up. Today I want to look at the bag counts. Kind of want to look at what's inside, maybe do a bag or two, but I don't have a ton of time tonight, unfortunately, because I got started late. But that's okay. It's okay. This is as long as we're streaming and we're getting on pace to get this ball rolling, I'm feeling pretty good. So, oh my god. Okay, here's the box. It feels heavier than Bowser. Bowser is heavy. And maybe I'm just not remembering Bowser right, but that doesn't matter. Here we are with Monkey Kid. And we're going to open the box now. We're going to count the bags. We're going to take a look at the manual. We're cracking it. It's sealed. You know, it's not opened whatsoever. So, Monkey Kid, 80039 Heavenly Realms. Let's begin. You know what's funny is I actually saw this set in the Lego store at the home office. And I didn't pick it up, even though it was in the special section. And I went back next day. I knew this one. I was like, man, that'd be a great March build. And then I was like, you know what? I should go get it. And it was gone the next day. And I was like, bummer, man. I really wanted that Monkey Kid Heavenly Realms. And then a week later, I went back, and there was another one in the section. And there were two people in there talking about it. They're like, wow, what a great set to see in the special section. And I was like, yep. I just picked it up, and they're like, you really buying that? I'm like, there was one last week, and I missed it. I'm not waiting again. I'm not letting it happen a second time. So, yeah. All right, so, oh, man. Here we are in the box. We do have some, like, big plates. I'm going to take these out first. So, these have holes in the sides. They're just big plates. They do have a bit of heft to them. They've got these little things in the middle. There's 3 of them so far. So there's that. Oh, there's 4. Oh, man. There's a 4th one right there. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow. That's cool. How about you get banned? There we go. 13. Yeah, big L, right? Sorry, I didn't see it right away. Hopefully it wasn't there for long. So we got 4 big plates. 13, you taking a break from Castlevania to be here. I appreciate that. So 4 of these. There's a lot going on in this box here. Got it rocked, I bet. Okay, so we start with bag 14. So we know we're dealing with at least 14 bags in this. But dude, this bag box is like heavy. Instead of making a handling, why would you do that? That just doesn't seem productive. All right, so I'm big on getting the bags in order here. So there's 17. Whoops, I've sent a plus. That was not intentional. Bag 8. Bag 8. We'll call that the bread bag. Anytime we have bag 8, it'll be the bag 8. Le baguettes. Le baguettes. 12 bag 13. I'm seeing some cool colors in here. That green looks really cool. That blue is really nice. The gold. Hey, yeah, I'll only be streaming probably for another hour or so, but yeah, check in if you'd like. Part 1 is usually just, here's the set out of the box. Here, we'll do a bag or two, you know, it's consolation. But yeah, check in. I appreciate you stopping by. Well, thanks. Okay, bag 8, bag 8. There's like a second box in here. What is going on? Oh my god. There's another box inside the box. We gotta take out this other box. What is going on here? Alright. 16. Got bag 11. We got 15. We got bag 10. This is 9. So bags 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bags 8 through 17 are just loose in the box, as well as these 4 big plates. So that's where we're at so far. But we have this second box inside the box. This is... Bowser didn't have this. Alright, so now the box is empty. You can probably see right there. So we have all of our contents out now. But what we got a box in our box going on here. Oh man, this is cool. I'm so excited to be building a Monkey Kid set. I'm a big endorser of Lego IPs, like the original IPs, Ninjago, Monkey Kid Friends. Like, we make some really cool stuff, and it doesn't get enough attention. Alright, so we got more bags inside. I wonder why there's a separate box inside the box. I don't know why that's a thing. Alright, so this should be bags 1 through 7. We also have... Oh, what? Okay, we have stickers, obviously. These are really shiny. Look at that. We got some really cool effect there. And, of course, stickers. Everybody's least favorite part about Lego. Not printed pieces. Sticker pieces. So, the set uses stickers. Boo. But that's okay. What is cool is these. So these actually aren't stickers. They're just straight up foil. And in the set, you look at the box. Oh, these just get attached to the set themselves and just get displayed. So they don't stick to anything. They actually are free and just like attached. And they're just kind of free form. They float. You put little studs in these holes, so it's super neat. The Ultra Mech has the little rabbit ears that are the same material that just kind of flop around. So this will be cool. We definitely don't want to lose that. And then we have stickers. So fortunately, not too many. Just let's see, yeah, not 19 or so. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't think that's really a lot to ask of a person. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got 2 books. 2 manuals. Oh man. Okay, so this is a 2-part series right here. So we got 2 seasons worth of content. This is going into April. I'm just kidding. That's not actually going to happen. So we got 2 manuals here, which is awesome. Love it. And let's see. We're excited about our new packaging. This still uses the old plastic packaging. Oh, holy cow. Look at all this. I actually have this asset as a PNG file on my computer. My work computer. Monkey Kid. Okay, so this is based on the classic novel Journey to the West. Lego Monkey Kid sets reimagine the origins and future of the timeless legend of the Monkey King. Get ready to build in the next chapter. So we got the Peach Garden. The Monkey King is honored and proud to join the gods in the heavenly realms. However, instead of glory, he finds tedious work in the horse stables and the peach garden, where he eats a sacred peach of immortality. A terrible act of sacrilege that sparks the wrath of the gods. Dude was just hungry. Yeesh. And then we got the furnace. As punishment for his acts, the Monkey King is sent to the furnace, but he emerges even stronger with the golden sight that gives him the power to see the truth in everything. That's actually in the Spider Queen movie. MK gets stuck in the furnace and he overcomes it. And then the palace. Disillusioned and defiant toward the gods in the heavenly realms, the Monkey King had a huge fight with the warrior god Erlang Shen at the Celestial Palace. This is we got some deep Lego lore going on here. It's the Monkey King story, so that's cool. Alright. So we got more here. We got Justin Ramsden right here. And, oh man, Xiaodong Wen. The Monkey King is such an icon to Journey to the West fans of all ages, all over the world. We wanted to make the LEGO version of this iconic location both culturally authentic and instantly recognizable as Heavenly Realms. We work closely with our colleagues in China to bring out as many ornate and celestial details as possible, giving the most important icons room to shine and to add a lot of LEGO fun to the model. The result is a creative homage to the original story. We hope fans will connect with this unique part of their heritage, unleash their creativity, and tell their own stories. It's awesome. Look at this art. The Monkey King eating the peach, the Celestial Realms. Some cool stuff here. Holy cow, there's more. We got Lars. We got Lars Nielsen. How to carry the model. This is a very important picture. We're going to need that someday. The green and crystalline southern gate of heaven is decorated with jewels. I grew up watching The Monkey King every holiday, and I loved it so much. Creating the graphics for this set brought back so many great childhood memories for me. I know how fans feel about the story and wanted to capture the magic of it in every little detail. From the spacing between the traditional Chinese letters to color symbols like dragons and cultural icons, we made sure the model was authentic and incorporated LEGO humor and standards. This is like, don't sleep on Monkey King, guys. This is great stuff. Oh, this is a map of what each bag does. I kind of don't want to know. I kind of want to just have it be. Let me look at what bags 1 and 2. Okay, bags 1 and 2 are the gate. So we should do bags 1 and 2 today, at least. Okay. And MK's in bag 1. So you know we got to open bag 1. He's the main character, you know. This tells how to use the brick separator. I got plenty of those already. Alright, and then part 2. So let's see here. This manual is super... I love the color scheme. Wow! Look at the stars. It's like... Please insert disc 2. Look at that. Alright, so let's see. Is there more lore in the second book? Or does it... Oh, it just goes right into it. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, let's look at the end here. Do we have more cool stuff? Rebuild the world. I actually have this turtle as an asset, too. Oh gosh, look at all these cool sets. Oh, Monkey Kid is cool. Is the Spider Queen set is my favorite one, next to the Ultra Mech. So let's see here. The City of Lanterns is a cool set that I'd love to get my hands on. There's Chang'e's like moon factory or whatever. That little mech is piloted by 2 bunnies, and that's where I really want that set. But there's a Spider Queen set that's super crazy. It's not on here. Man, that's a shame. Oh, wait, is that... No, that's not it. Where is it? I don't see it on here. This is like a phase 2 of Monkey King sets. No more lore, so we'll need book 2 eventually. Not today, though, so we're going to pop that over here. We're on to book 1. And we're going to build bags 1 and 2, but we haven't counted our bags yet from here, so we're going to do that as well. My camera is acting a fool again, so I'll give that a minute to do what it needs to do. Come on, camera. Why are you unfocused so much? I wonder if there's a setting that I can make it. I don't think there is, though, because the camera just does what it wants to do. Is it too much light? No. There's actually really good light. I have 1, 2, 3 lights on here. And that camera just does not want to refocus. Look at that. It gets lazy. Hey, quit being lazy, you. I said quit being lazy, you. So here, yeah. So we're about like what? Yeah. See, it's hyper macro focused right now, and we can't like. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got it. We got it. We saved it. So we're gonna do 2 bags at least right now. Out of book 1, but let's make sure we got all our bags here. So here's bag 2. We're gonna need that. All right, so here's bag 7. There's like boxes inside the bags. What is going on here? Here's bag 4, 6. Bag 1. So bag 1 and 2, we're going to put those aside. There's bag 3. That should be bag 5. We do have printed pieces, you can see right there. Is that a minifigure body? I think it is. Bag 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 bags in this build total. Bowser was what, 22? So that's 5 bags less than Bowser, which is kind of nice. And yeah, we got to move these to their location on the floor where I'll keep them lined up, but the table's going to get in the way. So let me just situate these real quick. All right, so there we go. Bag 1. We're starting with bag 1. Monkey Kid. Dude, the camera, come on. Why you were good. Why are you not good now? Hey, you gonna focus? it actually listened. Okie dokie. Here we are. Bag 1. Let's move ourselves to... I'm sorry if this does wobble a little bit. That just comes with the territory. Monkey Kid! There he is. MK. Well, that's actually MK. Not Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid's actually... Oh, no, wait. That is Monkey Kid. Sorry. I think of Monkey King. Monkey Kid. Monkey... You know what? Here's MK. So let's open the bag. MK is in it. This will be my first MK minifig. So I'm pretty excited about that. We are underway! Monkey King. Heavenly Realms. Alright, so let's get MK built here. I'm thinking we could do Shades MK, or we can do Suave Eyebrows MK. We're going to do Suave Eyebrows MK. Well, they want you to do the... Oh, man, now I can't... Oh. You know, we're keeping Suave Eyebrows. That's just where we're at today. And, okay, we put the... Okay, we got the separator. It's kind of cool the separator's the same color as the rest of the set. That's neat. We got his legs here. A lot of cool design on the minifigure. He's got a little zip pouch. He's got his little, like... His pockets are stuffed with these like little headphones coming out of his pocket there. He's got tickets or something. The other pocket, it's got like hoodie strings, which is also really cool. All right. Oh, I bet the mini pieces are right here. Oh God, I don't want it. Oh, I'm opening it on the wrong side. That would be it. All right, so. Double check our bags, because we had that happen a couple times with Bowser. The bags still had stuff in it, and I didn't know. So he gets this on his back. And it gets a hook on it. Not quite sure what this is for. You turn it sideways a bit. Put the head on. And then we get the selfie stick. He's got like a selfie stick situation going on here. Where's his phone? And his phone goes on this. See, there he is. He's got his camera, his little phone right here. Right here. And yeah, Monkey Kid is or MK is live streaming just like me. MK, living the dream, man. Me too, dude. I hope you're an affiliate. I hope you're you know, making the big bucks on the live stream, just like me, MK. Just like me. I wish. Anyway, here it is. So there's MK. He's all built. Let's put him down. Oh, and there's a little, like, look at this. There's a little progress bar, a little MK hanging out on the page here. And I guess as you progress through the build, he will update as you go along. All right, so we got our Monkey Kid built. He'll be hanging out here. He has a name though. We don't have to name him like our space people. So he'll just be MK. There, he's standing up. All right, so let's get started. In this bag, we have some cool pieces. We got these circles. That's kind of neat. We do have some gold flat pieces, which are also really cool. Nothing else stands out to me. Some cool designs, but we'll see how it all comes together. Okay, let's go. So we're starting with these right here. Now that we got the logistics out of the way, now we can have fun. We can officially start having fun. But not that we weren't having fun before. Alright. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to keep things on this mat here. Helps me out. Plus, it's the brand, you know? Monkey. J-Man, you made it. Hey, you missed the big intro. The opening this box was pretty interesting. It was a box, and it had a second box in it with more bags. So it was like boxception. A lot of stuff. 17 bags. Bowser was 22. So this is slightly smaller than Bowser. 2,400 pieces, so it is like 300 pieces less than Bowser-ish. But 17 bags. That's what we're dealing with. This build has 8 minifigures in it. So a lot of minifigs going on. Tonight we're doing a couple bags. We already been live a bit. I went over the logistics of the set. So we put a box of Lego in your box. Literally. There's a lot of cool lore here. Like, whoa, Monkey Kid! You get a little page just dedicated to him. And they talk a little bit about the different parts of the build and the manual. The manual's a 2-parter. So we literally have a second... we got a mid-season break, and then we go part 2. You know, we got 2 little things, sheets of stickers, nothing too crazy. But the cool part of the build is these that just get the studs hold them up, and they stand upright in the build, and they're just these kind of like foil thick paper. It's not paper. It's more like it's just foil, like really. But that'll be cool when we put those on. But really cool elements here. We got 4 big plates. Not sure what they're all about. Question though, what do you think of the camera? Camera angle looking better, right? Is this looking good for building? I'm trying a new setup here. We got the camera arm going on. This is the debut of the camera arm, so I'm hoping that it's that it looks, you know, a bit better. You can kind of get a really good look at what I'm up to. I have this here to remind me where center is. So this is keeping me honest on keeping in frame. Plus it helps focus the camera. It wasn't earlier. I made that up, but hopefully it does. We'll see. Step 4. Okay, so we're flipping over here. We're going right in the middle. Ah, okay. This is the most expensive Monkey Kid set in existence. It doesn't get bigger than this. So, this is quite the way to go out with all out with Monkey Kid. Oh, this is getting crazy. All right, this step's got like eight things in it. It goes from this to this. This is okay. We got a lot going on. All right. Okay, but maybe it's okay. No, we start with this. Then we get this thing going on here, hanging out over. Oh, we got a good snap there. I always appreciate a good snap. And then these? No, we need smaller ones. These? No. These. That reminds me of I'm almost done with Guards by Terry Pratchett, and one of the characters in the book is a monkey. And the monkey used to be a human, but he was a librarian, and I guess books in Terry Pratchett's Discworld universe are, you know, some crazy wild things. You open the wrong one or talk to one the wrong way, it'll turn you into something else and turn the librarian into a monkey. And throughout the book, he's actually a pivotal character in the book, and every time he's trying to communicate something, when he communicates understanding, the audiobook, the narrator will do this like ook, ook. Like he accentuates the monkey noises very well. So whenever I do like ooh, I think of that guy doing the monkey voices from Terry Pratchett's Guards. Wait. Yeah, okay. Random, but you know, when you're a book nerd like me, that's the kind of stuff you remember. I also beat FF7 Remake last night. That was J-Man saw a bit of me getting to the ending, but I did actually get to the ending. I finished it, and holy guacamole! To be an FF7 nerd right now it's a we eatin'. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, we spin this around, and then we put this here. Yeah. Is my chat not updating? Did it? Oh, okay. Busted you playing the vile Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's funny. I see, you know, I just go live. Not that I go live on Twitch, but I'll just like if it's late and I just want to play a game or something like a single player game, I'll just like hit up, and I'm on my computer. I'll just hit up going live on you know, like doing a screen share in Discord, and that's what I was doing last night. I was like, man, I'm gonna be finishing Final Fantasy. I should just screen share it and hang out and see who shows up. I was hoping Sats would show up because, you know, he's a FF7 nerd like me. Who shows up but J-Man? And the second I saw J-Man, I was like, oh no. J-Man knows. He's gonna know what I've been up to. I knew it was I was done for the second I saw your name. Okay, so this is special right here. So this, okay, I want to make sure I do this right. Goes this way. This goes on this side. This goes on this side. You know what's funny is I feel like following directions on a Lego instruction manual is a skill, and I'm getting very good at, like, I'm getting much better at this skill. Like, Bowser took a long time because I didn't really have the skill of being, look at how this works. So, like, see how that's the square now, and then we put the circle over it, and look at that. Look at how that changes. It's so cool. Yeah, when I saw your name, J-Man, I knew I was busted. I had to just take the L for what it was. I knew I was toast. Okay, so we're flipping over. I'm gonna flip over, go this way, and then here, 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 and then all the way back. So here. Ah, and then we got the ones with the studs on top, the backwards ones. So we're making the gate right now, the gate to the heavenly realms here. All right, we're flipping back over. Just so you know, J-Man, the big bag you want to be here for. We're not doing it tonight, obviously, but we officially have bag 8. On every build going forward, we will call the baguette. Le baguette. I've got to work. I got to work bread into it somehow. If like we reach bag 8, I'll have like a loaf of bread, or I'll eat a slice of bread or something, because it's the bag 8 baguette. Oh, this is kind of cool what we're doing here. So we put these circular ones down, these circular flats, and then we're going to be putting these little arches over them. Yeah, this looks like a droid face. No, it's actually the gate. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it does though, like, right? Like that's my various droid noises. Hi, Kens.
Hi, Dad.
I'm building Monkey Kid.
Monkey Kid?
Yep. How's your hair? Mom do your hair for you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing 2 bags of it tonight. Did you see it yet? Did you look at the box?
Mm-hmm. Only 2.
Yeah. Well, does the camera look cool? Looking top down?
Is that supposed to be eyes?
No. Somebody in my chat just said the same thing. So it's kind of funny you mentioned that.
Everybody was scared if that was
No, it's the gate to the palace. It's like the entryway. There's going to be arches, I think, that go in these holes. the comedic timing on that. That was good. That was good. All right, so we put this here. And then this goes here, right? Yeah. Okay. She turned off the overhead light, so I hope, I can point. Let me look here.
I just pick up the head.
I can point this downward, which will help with the lighting a bit. There's going to be a bit of shadows, though. This is why I can't stream for a long time tonight. I got started late, but that's okay. Lighting looks pretty good, though, still, so we're doing all right. Anyway, my mouse pad's really dirty, by the way. I need to order a new Rad Plaid Dad mouse pad, which you can get on the merch store, which has launched. Channel in the link in the channel description. Gotta order my own stuff too, so Alright, so these are going on. Ooh! I love when you get, nothing beats the satisfying click when you get one of those. Okay. Alright, so we need 2 of these. So one is going, alright, so we're faced this way. One is going here. It's uneven, like it's asymmetrical with these like pebbles and stuff, so you gotta, jeez. Come on. Whew. Okay, this way. So we have a spare little circle, a spare, okay, that makes sense. That's normal. Bag 2! We're doing bag 2. Alright, we got some spare pieces.
Dad, I brought Gus down.
He's down right now?
Yeah.
You can't go to bed with him.
I won't.
No, go put him back.
Bring him up.
No.
I just wanted to lay with him.
No, you can bring him here, though. So I can show everybody. And then you can put him back where he belongs. We're getting a bunny. We're getting bunny cam in a moment here.
No.
Oh, yeah. We're getting bunny cam. Bag 2. As you can see here, we got some thicker pieces here. We got some thick boys. This look like the engine pieces from the Galaxy Explorer, which is kind of neat that we're seeing them again here. Alright, so put that to the side. Here comes the best part. Okay. We almost lost some pieces doing that, so hopefully the experience was worth it. Alright, so yeah, we got these big pieces here. Obviously the arches. Okay. Oh, we got like little heads, but they're empty. Little empty heads. No designs on them. Oh man, look at that. There's a cool yellow piece in here. Hang on, let's see if I can. There it is. Transparent yellow. I'm gonna leave the little guys off to the side here. Alright. So we're starting with some contraption thing here. Yo, J-Man! What's up? We got the Prime sub. Got the old man and the Prime sub. Here's that yellow piece closer, by the way. Love that. Anytime I see a transparent piece, I am happy. Alright, so we're starting with this. We're starting with the little bag stuff here. Like Technic pieces. Best way to say it. Alright, so we put this in a bit, and then we put the big one in the other side. There's a... We're not going to go into detail on... One more month, be 2 years. 2 years of J-Man and subbing to this channel. Appreciate the support, by the way. Oh, we're using stickers already? Look at that. Alright, so we got this. Is it this one or is it... No, it's this one. Point it up. We need sticker 3. Did we use... We didn't use stickers 1 and 2, right? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it'd go anywhere. Okay, so sticker 3, which is these. I think these are 9 and 10 also are pretty long, but these are like the biggest, longest stickers in the whole set. So kind of nice we're getting these out of the way now. But yeah, we got to put them on straight. That's the big question. Nailed it. I mean, it's a little off, but as long as it's... I mean, it's hard to tell from... Oops, I had Steam open. Sorry about that. It's Art playing Conan. If anybody's out there and can yell at Art for playing Conan, there you go. Hi, Art. I hope you're loving your Conan. Okay. It's a little angled. I'm gonna do a little better than that. I appreciate that. I kind of get a second chance here. Nope. Nope, don't like it. I don't like it. Came out good. Came out good. We're looking good. I like it. I like it. Woo! Whew! Okay, hardest sticker on the build out of the way. It's kind of nice to do it that early. Alright, we got putting the jets.
Dad, you won't believe it.
What?
Gussie Gus is the best cuddle bun.
Well, I knew that. Okay, so this just...
How did you know that?
The screen protector application skills. J-Man, if there's one thing I Men in Blacked my brain on, it was being able to never put on a screen protector ever again. I say that till, 2 years from now, I'm pulling up on a T-Mobile store, putting on my name tag, sighing, and saying, well, another generation of giving J-Man what J-Man wants. So clock in as a mobile expert. I hope it never comes to that. I'm worth a little more than that at this juncture. Alright. Okay, we're doing this. Where are my dots pieces? Oh, they're here. I'm looking for gray ones. Okay. Putting in that grind. Though no disrespect to the mobile experts that do. Because that is a tough job. I would know. I coached it for many years. It's just more feedback. Oh, I only need 2. Feedback on the direction of things. Oh, and it's telling me to do this 2 times in the step. You see how it says 2x right there? It tells you at the end. By the way, do this twice. It's like, you couldn't just... Does it tell me that on this page and I just ignored it? It does. Dang it. Okay. You know what? Do I have only myself to blame? I suppose. Yeah, just my general bitterness of T-Mobile's probably just coming to light there. But, I mean, I don't regret it now, because this is what I get to do for a living. Well, not for a living, but this is what I get to do in my free time that applies to the job I have now. So, I'm doing pretty okay for myself, I would say. But I do miss being a senior sales trainer a lot. I miss the facilitation component, but there's going to be a lot of facilitation opportunity in my job coming up very soon. So I doubt, once I do a few classes and have some fun, because the classroom environment's what I really love the most. Once I'm through all that, then I'm going to be like really in it, because do these connect? These do not. This does just spin, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you're supposed to. No, these definitely don't. Yep, these just spin. Does this one spin? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's just it. It spins. Alright, so these we're building right now. This I did. Then we do another one. Alright, and then we... Okay. I'm just saying, I miss the era when I'd log in and Beebs would be sharing something cool about T-Mobile and I'd say, go get it, King. And he'd be like, thanks, King. And then we'd go our separate ways, being each other's advocates. It's just better times, Better times. Those. And me and the Beebs were hanging out, talking T-Mobile. Alright, I'm putting a circle boy on top of our circle boy. Are we? What's going on here? What? Oh, we definitely can. This is just me being bad at, putting Lego on top of Lego brick. There we go. Lego brick on top of Lego brick. Can't be caught saying it wrong. They'll come for me. The stream will just get cut and that'll be it. Okay, we've made thingies. Alright. Oh, okay. So we're putting these here. Oh, these are delicate. Oh, never mind. They snap in. Okay. And these cool yellow things. What? And they got studs on this side, so they're super cool. Wait, how do these... Oh, dang it. I did this wrong. They attach here. And then this goes in. Ah. Okay. Ah. Yes. At 10:30, you're bringing him up.
What time is it?
10:26.
Oh, we're having so much fun.
Yeah, I doubt it. Oh. Okay. You got like a little doohickey. Look on the bright side. At least it's the... Oh, look on the bright side. The KFC Double Down. Now, I'm trying to remember the KFC Double Down. Is that the one that's like no bread, 2 pieces of chicken is the bread, and there's like cheese in the middle, cheese and sauce in the middle? Like, that's the Double Down, right? Oh man, I tried one of those. I could not get through. I love... Look when you're done with a step in this. It's like... It's got like stars like... Like, you know, we're just... We've got to add the sound effects. It's like, congratulations on making these things! Alright, put those to the side. So we've got the base, and we got these to the side. I couldn't finish it. And this is when I worked at GameStop. The GameStop I worked at had a KFC next to it. And I want to say the Double Down, the first time it came out, if you could confirm the date on that. I think I worked at GameStop still. I walked to that KFC, got a Double Down, and I couldn't do it. It was too much for me. You know, I respect those who can in a big way, but I couldn't hang with the Double Down. It was too much for me. All right, so we flip it over. I'm right here. This is the thing I'm trying to figure out. And then this goes here, so then we get studs here, and then the 2 green things go here. Like, I feel like 2010. See, 2010 was the end of my GameStop. Very end of it. So that's when I started with AT&T. That was the beginning of my telecom career, was 2010.
And me.
Yeah, you were born. Yeah, biggest thing that happened in 2010 was definitely getting a job at AT&T. Right, Kens?
No.
Oh. Then what was it?
Me.
I mean, 2010, if Steven were here...
No, it wasn't me. It was when the Saints won.
There it is. The Saints, the one thing Mom can never take away from me is that the New Orleans Saints were Super Bowl champs when you were born. The only Super Bowl they've ever played in and won. And you were born 2 weeks later after the Saints won the Super Bowl. I was having a pretty good month that month. Working at AT&T. Saints won the Super Bowl. I became a dad. This is like a very short span of time. All of this happened all at the same time. So, yeah, that was a wild set of events for me. Okay, so now we're taking this, flipping this, putting this right? Wait, no, this side. Does this connect? Oh, it does. Okay. Yep, and then the other one goes like the opposite. This way. Push it in all the way down. Yep, there it is. Just like that. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, 2010, that was a big one. That was a big... Oh, we're bringing the base back. So there's the base, and then these are going... like this into the base. Oh, wow, listen to that. He's like crunch in there. So there it is. We got the Heavenly Realms base going on here. Oops, sorry. Bumped you. I gotta be careful because the camera's right here. I do love the angle that I'm getting here. I might adjust the sizes of the cameras, like make this camera a bit smaller and this camera right here a bit bigger, so it's like, you know, sized a little more appropriately. But yeah, I think the camera setup is a 10 out of 10 right here. All right, so now we're connecting them. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. All right, sturdy. Wait. No. We need the stairs, the lights. Yep, okay, this is right. There we go. Got it. Okay. I do. It's 10:32, so it's time. Gus is about to make a mess of my Lego table. My Lego brick table. Oh, Gus, hers. Hi, buddy. How are we doing?
Just put it on the table.
How are we doing, bunny?
Put it on the table so they can get a good view.
Oh, where's your other arm? There it is. Here's Bunny. You want to look up? Hey, Bunny.
Put it on the table.
I don't want to put him on the table. It's okay.
Red
okay.
plaid dad.
It's okay.
Sitting on a pad.
It's okay. He's definitely flipping. Give me the flipping out breaths. Oh. Put him back.
You trust me a lot, Dad.
There we go. We got the bunny cam. Always a good stream when you get the bunny cam. Okay, there we go. 2 of those. Oh, we're doing more stickers. All right, so we put this down. We're putting, yep, and then we're putting this here. And then we're putting another one here to make like a, yeah, that's the shape. All right, so we're using sticker 5. Here's sticker 5. These, of course, being much smaller, easier to manage. We want the design like that. The other one. Mike needs a shock mount. It's a bit thuddy boomy as you move on the table. Yeah, I need to kind of elevate it somehow. I kind of want to just get a new mic altogether. I think that's like kind of on my short list to finally get out of this mic and do like a, you know, like bring it in, and it just kind of like comes in. I got an arm off screen because I can literally screw it into the wall over here. It's just like board over here, and I can just nail that bad boy in. Get it nice and mounted. That's the next move. Just because I'm tired of being like, hey everyone, what's up? This mic has definitely done its duty, though. It's been around for many, many years already. All right, we got 2 little hooks going on here. 2 little grabbies. Little grabby boys. They're right here. Yeah, if I would love to do anything right now, it's get... Oh, look at the color on this thing. That is orangey yellowy. Just orangish yellowish-ish. Alright. This is sticker 1. We gotta make sure we put this the right way, because it's got characters on it, and I want to make sure I don't screw up which way they face. I want to inadvertently offend someone. Came out good, though. See those stickers there? That looks fine. American cheese. Yeah, it's a craft single. It's just compounded by the fact that this whole set is based off of Chinese folklore of the Monkey King. Like, yeah, the American cheese colored plate piece. You mean the American cheese product?
What's wrong with our cheese?
No, those singles that come packaged individually. It's cheese product. It's not like cheese. It's just called product. Look at the color on these though. This is why I love this set so much. This green, it's like kind of like faded light green. No?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Why?
Like your eyes.
My eyes aren't blue, they're gray.
No, they're blue. Stop trying to be cool.
I am cool.
Used to say my eyes are blue like the ocean and Melbelle's eyes are brown like the dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, we got like a situation going on here. Official Craft X Lego. The Craft collab was definitely some of Lego's best work. Alright, so we gotta do this 2 times. This is kind of neat. I love how when you put detail into the underneath of something. So like this, yeah, we gotta do this twice. So get another one. Then they go underneath. Now these attach as close in as possible. Yep, with the one. So there's like 3. It's a 3x2 under there, and this is a 2x2. So it still leaves room under that last couple right there. Okay, this is intricate. This is neat. Oh, and we're putting on these. I've seen these only in one other spot, and it was over the holidays. I got like a little Santa sleigh build, and these came on it that go on the side of Santa's sleigh. And here we are reusing them in the the heavenly realms of the Monkey King. Talk about a versatile piece. That's really cool looking, though. I mean, come on. Look at that. Have I watched the Lego Masters show? Like the one with Will Arnett? Is that what that's called? Lego Masters? I have watched it. A couple episodes. I try to catch Lego stuff. Like I've had Monkey Kid. I've watched a bit of that. I haven't watched any Ninjago. I gotta catch up on my Ninjago lore knowledge, but there's like a billion seasons of it, so it's a really tough show to kind of jump into. But I've watched a bit of Lego Masters. Will Arnett, I love Will Arnett, so it's an easy. You don't gotta talk me into it. I naturally want to watch Will Arnett because I think he's a funny guy. But yeah, they do some wild stuff. I always see like the way they try to add drama to the building process always gets me, where it's like, can it withstand the weight, or will it be carried to the table without, yeah, and will they use the golden brick, stuff like that. I'm always like, oh man, they're really trying to add ramp up the drama. What I also learned about that show is it's global. Like there's like a Europe version of it. There's like an Australia version of it. There's like variants of the show, and like the Will Arnett one is just one of a few that are out there. And I'm interested what the other ones look like. Oh wait, this what? Oh okay, it overlaps. So these are 2x3s. And then this is a 2x2. So I was like, how do I thought I was putting them like this way, but I'm actually intentionally overlapping to create that roof. That roof looking, and this isn't to meant to move. It's meant to literally create that slant. They do have. There was the one I watched the episode. I remember clearly the episode where they make the parade floats that have to move and stuff. And two guys made like this double dragon thing that goes like this, and like the back parts of the dragon flowed with the front parts of the dragon. That blew my mind when I saw that. That one stuck with me. I thought that build was super neat. And there were a couple other good floats. I want to say it was like a music-themed float that looked really cool in that episode as well. Maybe it didn't come out good. I don't remember. But that dragon one, I was like, I would buy that. I would pay money to get that dragon build. And we got a roof going on here, so that's what it kind of looks like. I've enjoyed it. I wish I had more time for it, but oh no, MK fell over. It stinks. I mean, you saw that. I'm sure out of nowhere you're like, dude watched a whole season of Invincible in one day. What the heck? Like, I don't do much on Plex, but when I do, I'm like, you know what? Let's just literally watch every episode of Invincible in one sitting, and I did. Good show, by the way. It came recommended very highly. I don't typically do superhero shows. They're not like my thing. I've never watched like a Marvel movie. Like I don't know anything about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I just don't. And I don't like superhero shows very much, but I heard Invincible was just modern and done differently, and it's just good. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. This is awesome. So these little slant things are going upwards on this roof piece with these like little golden tooth things underneath. So it's making this really neat geometry. Look at that. So this is the gate, right? Let me just put it the way you'd see it. You've got these little teeth underneath that go on the sign, and you've got this kind of groove. But look at the detail on this already. Holy cow. This is so... Oh, man. These Monkie Kid... People don't get it. These Monkie Kid sets are A+. Alright, so we're doing this 2 times. Let me put this to the side. Life Raft. That's the best way I can describe that. And these. And these are like smaller than the average Technic. Oh gosh, don't drop it. Please do not drop. Thanks, THX. I think next I have to catch up on Spy X Family, so I'll be watching those soon. I don't really know. Trying to watch a little more. Did I request the other seasons of 30 Rock? I want to watch more 30 Rock. I gotta find a way to do that. I don't want to keep bugging you on Plex. This is only one season on your Plex server. Look at this. I thought this would be like a piece. We actually have to take these apart. They're like wickets for a game of cricket. So we gotta actually take these off. Steven! Oh man, Steven, you missed. Oh, God, you got so much to catch up on. I'll catch you up in just a sec. We're almost done with this bag. I mean, are these wands? I feel like these are Harry Potter wands in a different set. I mean, look at this. This screams Harry Potter wand to me. But no, they're just an accessory. First of all, of course it goes out of focus right now. Come on. Let me... There we go. So they go like this. Oh, yeah, okay. That works. First of all, what do you think of the new camera angle? Is this working for you? Is this looking good? You feeling good about this? That's step 1. Hopefully the new camera angle is working out. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna realign the sizing on all this, and I use this to make sure I stay centered. Just so you know what, I mean, it's obviously shameless self promotion, but at the same time, it makes sure that I keep the pieces centered under it. Oh, J-Man, you are the man. I'm gonna rock those so hard. All right. So first of all, Derek Carr. We gotta have this conversation. Derek Carr is a New Orleans Saint. He is our QB1 for the next 4 years. No trade clause. What is he, 31 years old? So, yeah, we have a quarterback. We have our... It's unfortunate to say, because obviously we wanted Jameis to be that guy, but we have a quarterback. Like a true QB1. A proven guy coming from a team that didn't maximize on him, and here we are getting to be the suitors for Derek Carr. Obviously that's topic number one. Derek Carr is a New Orleans Saint. Derek Carr will bring us 3 Super Bowl rings. Copium copium any percent. Speed run any percent. Not that I think Carr is bad. Obviously, he's our guy now. You know, we go to bat for our guy. But these are all going the same direction? Am I just unlucky? I was just unlucky like 4 times in a row. Okay, and... yeah. Nope. This... no. Wait. This one. No. Wait a minute. Did I did this wrong. Oh god. It fell. Steven comes and we drop our first piece of the set. That's 1. Luckily it's green. Oh, it's easy to spot. He is an upgrade, that's for sure. Not that we gave Dalton a pretty raw deal last year. That poor guy had not a lot to work with, and he did his best. But, yeah, we definitely upgraded at the QB position today, which is great. Yeah, J-Man's here, getting me seasons of 30 Rock so I can watch them while I'm at work. I mean, when I'm... You know what? Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, so how do these... Okay, these... Do these go down? Okay, they go down. Alright. So this one goes here. The other one goes back here. So you can see the manual gets a little wild with the arrows right here. Like, we're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. We just made... So... That noise I just made reminded me of a Hollow Knight guy. If anybody's beaten Hollow Knight, then you know the character in the sewers. They're like these little slug guys that when you beat them, they cut in half, and then they halves you have to beat. And when they chase you, they make this little noise like... Ugh. Just thinking about that part of the game makes me squeamish. Incredible game. Hollow Knight, one of the best games I've ever played. Legal public domain show. Is it really? How come I can't watch? I feel like it's like Peacock, like NBC doesn't want you to watch it anywhere. Are we still talking about 30 Rock? Did I miss what that was in reference to? Okay, so there's... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so fold these down, then we get these 4... I don't know what to call these, saw blades. That go... Okay. I think I got it. Hang on. Oh. Okay. 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 There's bags 1 and 2 in the book. So let's talk about what we just did here, because this is a really cool little thing. You got spare pieces right here. So this is the gates to the heavenly realms. Now, Steven, you missed the beginning, so we give you the rundown. 17 bags. Set retails for $189.99. Most expensive Monkey Kids set in existence. We've got it. We're building it right now. Pretty cool. 17 bags. We got these 4 big old plates in the box. Not sure what they're for yet, but they'll play a role. The manual. So we're on step 53. I love how when you finish a thing in the manual, it's like do a little like background. And there's bag 3, where we'll be using the first plate. That's kind of fun. And then we're building one of the minifigs, the second minifig. So that's cool. That's coming. The manual is a 2-parter. We have 2 books to work with here. Now, this build is smaller than Bowser. It's 2,400 pieces. Bowser was 27, right? Something like that. Slightly smaller than Bowser's. Yeah, we got 2 books. I did go through and read all the stuff that's in the book, so there was like some lore here. So there's some fun stuff to learn about the Monkey King and whatnot, and the concepts. There's some concept art in there, which is cool for the show. And then more art. I love reading that stuff. The build also features these foil clouds that get put on studs, and they're hung upright throughout the build. So that's going to be probably one of the cooler visual elements of the build, is this like thick foil that we'll be doing. We do have some stickers, but we actually put on the biggest ones already, so that's kind of cool. Those are out of the way. And this is the first 2 bags, and there's so much intricacy here. So like in the roof there, you can see like all these little orange ones that hang over, and then these like curved ones on top are super cool. You got the kind of like these, I don't even know, are these gongs, whatever these are supposed to be. I'm not sure. We got the steps. You got a little uneven asymmetrical circles there, so it's like kind of like rocks or pebbles. There's just a lot of really cool detail in this set so far, and people sleep on Monkey Kid. I'm telling you, the coolest sets out there, and I'm excited for what's next. So this is 2 bags, so we have 15 bags to go. So there it is, the gates. And the box, right? So here's the box. Big box. It's huge. It weighed a ton, so 2,433 pieces. And there you can see the foil clouds right there. Let me move it up a bit. You see the foil clouds on the box and how they kind of like get displayed, which is super neat. Yeah, the roof is super cool. I can't wait to build the rest. But inside the box, right? Oh. Uh-oh. They had a second box. So I open the box. I take out bags like 12 through 17. Or like 11 through 17. No, maybe like 9 through 17. And the plates, and inside the box there was a second box with more bags and the stickers and the manuals. I was like, inside of my box of Lego bricks was a second box full of Lego bricks. I was like, the box is just, and what's funny is in the bags. Let's see if I find which bag it is. Inside the bags, there's more boxes. We just got like boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes. That's bag 4, by the way. So we're gonna see that pretty soon. But yeah, Heavenly Realms. This is all it is so far. Just the gate. But that's okay. Today was more. we spent the first like half hour plus of the stream going over the lore in the books, doing the unboxing, talking about the launch date, which was January 1st of last year. So this set's just over a year old. We did build MK, so here's the main character of Monkey Kid. He's got a little selfie stick with his phone. He's live streaming just like I do, so I really identify with MK. Good looks, buddy. But yeah, it's a cool set so far. I think we're going to see a lot of these really cool, intricate designs. Like, you get real close in there, you can really see how, like, there's all this attention to detail kind of in the build. Right down, like I said, the uneven pebbles there, the steps leading up to the gate. Got these yellow things. I don't even know if those are supposed to be, like, symbols or something. But yeah, it's super cool. It's a marvel to hold and look at. And these are supposed to be like clouds, I guess. So yeah, given that, maybe not pebbles, but clouds, and it gives that illusion of clouds. So yeah, we'll be still at it. Sorry, I keep popping on the table there, J-Man. I know that thumps real hard on my mic. That's on me though. But I have to call it here. So obviously I'm entering the rough part of my work week where I go to the office. And so I'll be back Wednesday night for our usual Oracle long play. Thursday, the Fortnite update hits, so we're buying that battle pass. And we'll be Fortniting. I guess Thursdays have inadvertently become the Fortnite night. It seems to be working. Everybody has a good time, so we will continue. The car update. Yeah, I guess car update. Yeah, so right now I do have a pre-approval through a credit union, which is good for a new car. I have a car picked out on Carvana, and so Carvana's helping me out. We have a car on hold for 48 hours. I'm pre-approved. I just have to provide pay stubs, but that won't be an issue. I'll do that tomorrow. And the big issue is the insurance provider from the person who hit me. I've got a check that I need to get for my car being totaled. And obviously I'm using that money towards a down payment on my new car. And that is they just went dark on me. Like I have a caseworker that I've tried to contact a couple times now. Over last week on Thursday, I gave him a call, left a voicemail, never got back to me. Today, I called them 3 more times, left 3 more voicemails, didn't get back to me. I emailed them, and I called generic customer care for Allstate, and they were like, yeah, you really got to work through that person. So the problem is I have a rental car right now, and they only reimbursed me for 2 weeks of the rental, and that's today. Or, I'm sorry, tomorrow's the last day of the rental. So, and they say they only reimburse you so much for the rental, so it's like, I need more time, because I'm your own people aren't talking to me about paying me. All I need, and it's funny because they're like, oh, we'll only reimburse a rental for what's reasonable, and we're not going to do a rental beyond what's reasonable. And it's like, I'm pre-approved, the loan's ready, the car's picked, the final totals, like, it's all, I need you to get off your ass and pay me. Like, I need the check for my car. I don't really know. I'm not too sure what that means. But tomorrow I plan on calling, and if I have to talk to somebody again that's just going to refer me to that officer, or like loss officer, whatever their title is, I don't even know. I'm just going to be like, I need somebody different that's available to take the call now, because they are not getting back to me. It's just not working out. So I feel for them. I don't know if they have a big caseload. I don't really know the nature of it, but essentially they need the title to my car because I owned it, and I have 1 spare key, but the address to send it to is like not far from my house. So I'm like, why would I mail this? Yeah, right. Why would I mail this when, like, it could get lost in the mail? There could be issues. Like, I just want to drop it off. Like, I just want, on my way home tomorrow from work, just drive on up, drop those papers off, and then come home. And I want to. All I need is for the loan officer to tell me that that's okay to do. Like, yeah, sure, go do that. Like, go drop off your papers. You'll be good to go. But I can't get in touch with them. And I want to mail them because my parents just went through this with their car. They had a car that was totaled for a different reason. And the title got lost in the mail. And the insurance won't pay them out now. Like, they're having a ton of issues with that. So it's like, I really don't want that to happen to me. I would rather hand this document, my title, to somebody in person and to confirm that it was done, right? And I don't agree with mailing a title. I just don't think it's the appropriate way to handle this. But I can't get in touch with anybody. And it's like, if they're going to withhold my check till they get the title, I need to know that so that I can act quicker. Like, it's just like, yeah, like, I just need communication, you know? And it was like, when they were assessing liability and stuff, like, they were super communicative, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we have to cut thousands and thousands of dollars in a check to this guy. Like, they just drop off the face of the earth. So the problem is Carvana's only holding on to that car for 2 more days. So I really need, Allstate to get in touch with me tomorrow so I can be like, first of all, I need you to send me more money to reimburse me for another week of this rental that I'll inevitably have. And 2, I need this check because I don't want to rent a car anymore. I want to buy one, and I need you to do that for me. So the issue is, like, it's twofold. And the funny thing is, they told me today, like, we typically only reimburse you for 2 more days after we tell you the settlement amount for your car. It's like, yeah, but I have paperwork. I didn't, at the time, I was like, that doesn't sound right. But then I went through the paperwork they gave me, and it does say that if the car's totaled, then they do extend a rental for a reasonable amount of time, which is in quotations, for you to obtain a new vehicle. And honestly, I'm not sure what more I could do to expedite this process. You literally put a check in my hands tomorrow for the totaling of my car, and I will have a car, like it's Carvana. It'll be ready to pick up at a vending machine like 2 days from now. So I won't even need, but like, I only need the rental for longer right now because you're the ones dragging butt here. I need communication, and I'm not getting it. So that's really on them. What sucks is that since the rental is coming out of my pocket and they're reimbursing me, they're not reimbursing the taxes for the rental. I have to submit for that separately, which actually comes to like $6-7 a day, which is annoying. But the enterprise also takes a $300 deposit whenever you rent a car. So it's like, I'm out the taxes and the deposit right now. So it's like, even just being reimbursed for the rental alone, it's okay, but it's cool, but like, I'm still out hundreds of dollars. Just kick it alone, knock it loose. Yeah, I think this one I actually have to pick up from a dealer in Norfolk, Mass. So I'll be doing a Warman someday soon. I'll be driving to some random place to go pick up a car. It's a pre-owned Kia Sedona, 2020 Kia Sedona, or I'm sorry, Kia Sorento. And it's got like 32,000 miles on it, so it's really pretty new car. So it's in great shape, and it's in budget. So obviously I'm not thrilled about having a car payment again, but compared to what my old car payment was, it's not too much more. It's like $60-70 more than my Honda Civic. So when you think about it, like, it's $63 a month more, I think it is. So $63 more a month, and I'm going from a 2011 Honda Civic, minimum features. This car did not even have Bluetooth. We're talking like it was an engine on wheels. And I'm going to like a pretty loaded Kia Sedona, or Kia Sorento, sorry. My wife has a Sedona, so I keep like, and they both have S. I get them mixed up all the time. But it's like, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's not a bad deal, honestly. And considering my Civic, so my Civic had 180,000 miles on it, about just like 179 and change. So I could have rode it out. I wanted to. That was kind of the plan, was just like take that Civic for all it's worth, keep up with its oil changes and maintenance. So Honda will just like, the post-apocalypse will have Nokia phones, cockroaches, and Honda Civics. Like, Hondas can run through anything. And that car could have went another 100,000 miles if I took care of it, but obviously that's not an option. But having a car with third row seating because of the kids, having that extra space, having the the Android Auto. I've never owned a car with Android Auto. I've rented cars when I worked at T-Mobile that had Android Auto. I was like, wow, this is a really cool feature. Now I have a car that can actually use that. It's kind of neat to be like, well, hello there, 10-year-old feature that I finally get to use in a basic car. Yeah, like I don't want, that's all I mean, I'm low maintenance, but I know that I'm a dad with kids. Like I gotta have my standards lifted a little. So I gotta be a little more cognizant of my family with my vehicle choice. I just like the mileage, the gas mileage too, which won't be too different. The Sorrento's not as good as the Civic on gas, but I mean, it could be worse, right? So yeah, hopefully tomorrow. That's really it. Is I just need Allstate to, like they owe me. I think the settlement on my. This is the crazy part. So 2011 Honda Civic, 180,000 miles, right? The totaled, the check is about $7,200. It's like, I expected like $1,000 for that car. $7,200 for that Honda Civic they're reimbursing me for, which, as you can understand, is a considerable down payment for a new vehicle. And when I talked to, it's very agreeable, so and understandable. So Carvana, when I talked to them today, they're like, our system, usually when you work with a dealer, you can provide the documentation from your accident and show them that you're getting that check, and they'll kind of like let you still work out the deal and get the car, and then when the check comes in, you literally just sign it over to them and you're done. And they'll kind of like account for that in your down payment and still let you buy the car. But since a Carvana is different, like I was literally checking out a cart online. It was like, put in your bank info. And I was like, So I called them and they were like, yeah, we do a check to make sure the money's in the bank and then pull it out the day you go get the car. So it was like, yikes, it's not like, I'm not like poor or anything, but I don't just got $7,000 sitting in my bank account ready for Carvana to just snag from me comfortably. So it was kind of like, let's not do that. Let's wait for that check. And they're like, we can hold the car for another 48 hours for you. But yeah, you got to get that money in the account so we can get this car to you. So we're really hoping Allstate gets off their butt tomorrow. I'll be making some calls. I don't even know what my schedule is tomorrow. Let me look here. I think I'm actually free till my one-on-one. Oh, you can see my phone. Oh, jeez. I don't want you seeing all my secrets. Stand-up meeting, went to one, and then I have a night meeting, so I'm meeting Shanghai again tomorrow. Or no, that's Shanghai. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll have all day to figure this out. Anyway, that's the car update. Hopefully, the very least, tomorrow I need to talk to somebody, extend my rental. If I can get that like, I'll be I'll be feeling a lot better, because after tomorrow, then I don't get the company rate anymore, because they have like a discount through Enterprise or something, and like Enterprise, you don't talk to them and you keep renting it after you say you want to return it, and they'll just like ramp up the rate to the regular rate, and I can't have any of that happen, and I also cannot be without a car, so it's like Enterprise got to bend. There's no other choice, and their paperwork specifically states that they cover the rental for a reasonable amount of time to get a new vehicle. So it's like, I don't think what I'm asking for is unreasonable, only because the communication's just been so bad, and I literally am ready to buy. I have the car picked out. I just need Allstate to do what they're supposed to do, and it's over. So it's like, it'd be one thing if my communication sucked and I didn't go to the car where we towed it to ahead of time. Like, I went to where we towed it ahead of time. I took everything out of the car. Like, I stayed in touch. I continually connected the garage with Allstate and had the agent call the person at the garage. Like, I facilitated expediting this process as much as I could. So, like, when they called and they're like, yeah, it's totaled, so the next step is you have to go get everything out of your car, and this, I was like, it's done. Go get it. Like, I already did all that. The key is waiting for you. Like, and they were like, oh, wow, you're making this so easy. I'm like, yeah, it's not like I really want to be going through car buying right now. Like, I want this over with. And then all of a sudden it was like, all right, so the next step is we'll figure out how to get you your money. Have a good one. I was like, great. Nothing. So it was like, the whole thing was cruising. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they're like, oh, hang on. You making this... I don't know about you. I don't know about you. We're gonna have to put the brakes on this one because you seem to know what you're doing here. But yeah, it's just that it's not that I'm making it too easy. It's just that I think this is a terrible process and I can't stand it. So don't put me through it. Like, I just want to buy my stupid Kia Sorento and be on my way. But I need you to get me my check, Allstate. So tomorrow, that's going to be a fun conversation. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, Wednesday still Zelda. So Morningstar's game Cop Killer 20XX is actually out now. It came out 12 minutes ago, and I still got an advanced copy. So I have a free copy of the game, and I really want to stream it. I don't want to impact Zelda Day, so don't worry. I don't want to get you not scared about that. But I'm just saying there could be a random off-schedule stream at some point where I'm doing Cop Killer, so don't be surprised if you see that go live. And pop in to check it out. It'll be cool. It'll be a game that I might want to rotate pretty regularly. One of the first games I ever played on stream was a game by that same guy. It was called A Robot Named Fight. It's a really cool Metroidvania meets roguelike hybrid, and I played a lot. It was a game I really loved playing and streaming. You could do a run of the game in about an hour, so it was just the perfect stream game. So it was my niche title for a long time, and this is kind of his next big venture foray into that genre. So it's obviously got this dystopian vibes, being Cop Killer. But it looks like a really fun game, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go lay down because I got to be up early. Looking at the clock, it's like, oh man, it's already past 11. But all right, I'll see everybody Wednesday. We're playing Zelda. I'll get more Heavenly Realms in very soon. I'm hoping, so we have 15 bags left. I'd like to do like 4 bags a stream at least. So that puts us at 4 more streams. So we'll have to do like an off-schedule stream. We also have to account for the fact that I'm going to Slough this month for Lego for a week. So I'm going to be gone for a whole week. I will not be streaming the week of the 19th. So we will have to accommodate for that. This is our 3rd stream for the month of March. So we're already at 3. And then after Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be at 5. Next week we do 3 streams. That's 6, 7, 8. We missed that week. And then 9, 10, 11. So we have, if we stay on schedule, we can still do 11 streams for March, which is good. We'll still meet our quota. Fortnite Mobile. Oh, man. I don't know. I worry about doing anything on roaming. We could see how the Wi-Fi is. I don't want to commit to something till I know my connectivity situation in Slough. I want to get a $8,000 cell phone bill from T-Mobile because I played Fortnite in Slough, UK. That would be awful because I know T-Mobile would do absolutely nothing for me. I would be the biggest. It would make a good article. J-Man's like, listen, help me out. Fortnite Mobile. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get so many clicks. I bet, J-Man, you made $200 in ad revenue on my $8,000 T-Mobile bill. I don't see the return on investment here. All right. Man ranks a bit Fortnite in another country. And then it's just that gif of 13's Goku doing the gritty. That's the header on the article with the text underneath it. You won't believe. All right, so this is gonna hang out on my desk. Oof, I got a lot to unpack here and put the table back. I probably won't even put the table back till tomorrow because It's not going anywhere. Anyway, take care, everybody. I will see you all Wednesday. Oracle of Ages night. We'll hang out. We'll have a good time. And yeah, more to come on this dumb car. See ya.